something out, sharing it with everybody, so there's no more talk or bickering about console wars, what's better than what, whatever the fuck. It's a done deal. It's over. With a little bit of math, a little bit of science, a little bit of brains, you can put together a formula that'll calculate a series of numbers. And when you tally all the numbers up, you will get yourself a clear-cut winner when it comes to console wars. That's it. Simple math. You cannot refute math. You cannot debate math. It's factual. Facts. But actually, the console can perform. No. Fucking no. It's over. Those days are done because I'm here and I made this video and that's it. It's a done deal. Wow, Pauly, that seems very complicated. I'm a complicated guy. I use scientifics and mathematicians. A number-based, facts, point system that tallies up a score for the consoles. The higher the score, more numbers, facts, math, scores, science, scientific theory. Now, some of you out there might be doubting my claim, but I'm telling you right now, when you see how these points are tallied up, there is no disputing it. Now, if you're a real gamer, a pro gamer, a hardcore gamer, part of the gaming elite, you have more than one console. Chances are you have both. And if you don't, you're a nutsack face and you're lying to yourself. There's gonna be games on both systems that you wanna play. And if you're saying there's not, you have no business or no right to even be arguing this shit, so just get the hell out of here. Just get out of here. When you have both systems, what you do is you go through your entire collection of games and you rip them on out. You grab them, you pull them down, fuck around with them a little bit, and get them in a nice little pile. Alright, here we go. Fuck, God, fuck, damn it. God, fuck, the damn things aren't even fucking organized. They look all nice and they're falling the fuck over. Who the fuck took my goddamn fucking all my stuff? After you get your pile collected, situated, scientifically aligned, that's when you start tallying the points. I know you're thinking, oh, Pauly, what is it? You just get a bunch of fucking points and you add up the points and that wouldn't be that bad now, would it? More games, more points, better system. It's not that crazy of an idea. The fuck is that? Here's how it works. If you have a video game that is exclusive, it is only available on the one console, it is worth 1 point. That's right, 1. Now, if you have a game that is a multi-platform game, it is available on both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, it is worth 2 points. Yeah, 2 points. Oh, whoa. Pauly, what the fuck is that? Why is The Last of Us 2 worth 1 point, but then our Call of Duty Ghosts is worth 2 points? That makes no fucking sense. That's when I tell you guys to simmer the hell down and let me explain the science behind it, because that's when the science comes in. Multi-platform games are worth more because they're available on every single console. What do you mean by that? What we mean, us scientists, we got together. And what we mean by that, if you have a game like Call of Duty Ghosts, multi-platform games are worth an extra point because you have it on a console, but you chose to have it on one console over the other. You can buy that game with choices in mind. You can have it for the Xbox or you can have it for the PlayStation. You chose the Xbox. I know it sounds complicated. Science gets complicated. Exclusives are only worth 1 point because there are scenarios where some people, regardless of how good the game may be, they don't want to play it. Some people do not and will not buy any kind of sloppy old shitfest JRPG if you are a reasonable thinking gamer, something that's incredibly rare these days, you can at least acknowledge that, hey, oh yeah, Dragon Quest XI is a fantastic looking game. It looks like it's very, very good, but I personally do not like Japanese RPGs. I do not like that genre. I do not like that style. I will never ever buy that. That is understandable. But when it comes to a game like Call of Duty Ghosts, I keep on bringing up that shitty ass game only because it was a launch game for the system. That's the only reason. Now, if you have that game, not only does it say that that's a game that you want to play, but you also made that decision to get it on one console over the other. So it's available to a wide audience, and you had a choice to make, and your choice was one of the two consoles. That is why it makes sense to allot those games 2 points instead of 1. There might be a game like Super Lucky's Tale, a fantastic exclusive platformer game. And you might be like, oh, I don't like 3D platformers. First off, you might get disqualified for not liking a game like Super Lucky's Tale. It's just perfectly enjoyable for anyone of any age, any audience. You're a little fox and you're on a little tail. But if you're some kind of dick face and you don't want to play that game, then you just chose not to play that game and you'll never ever buy a game like that. Why would that game be worth more than just 1 measly point? It makes the most sense. And the best part is that this is not exclusive to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. That's right, you can do this for any video game console that was competing in the same generation. You can do it for the Sega Genesis versus the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation 2 and the Sega Dreamcast. You can do it for the PlayStation 3 and the 360. Now that, I'm just telling you right now, don't even bother with that one. 360 fucks the PS3 up left and right and sideways. I'm spoiler alerting it for you. Spoiler alert, PlayStation 3 is a hard system to go back for. If it wasn't for the exclusives, oh, God, there should be no reason whatsoever that you have a PlayStation 3 multi-platform game. Because they're all bet on Xbox. Every single goddamn one. Every one. Anyway, moving on. So that's what we're gonna do. One of these little mathematical equations right now, right here, with the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Even though I was talking earlier about how annoying it is for all the fanboys out there, we can at least show this to shut their mouths up about the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and we can put this theory in place so we can start plugging in the data for the new consoles. No more arguments, no more debates, not necessary. We're going to talk about it with just facts. And we'll bring in the facts right now. Right here. Yeah. But before I rip all these fucking games off my video game shelf and stack them up for you guys at home, I'm going to give you a little video recapping these video game consoles. That's right, this is an exclusive trailer that I made for the best little bits of the video game systems, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, when they were first announced and first released in 2013. It's so long ago. We're forgetting how long ago that was. And man, things have changed. Things have changed. And you tell me from these trailers if these consoles lived up to the hype. Because I don't know. What an incredible launch trailer. Yeah. All the things that everybody loves and uses every single day on their Xbox One. The Kinect, live TV, Skype calls, voice commands, sports, live TV. Who needs games? And that's why I made this PlayStation 4 launch recap video, because clearly you can see from this launch video that the PlayStation 4 and Sony, they were ready to rock and roll. Let's play it. PlayStation 4 was bad too when it launched. Oh God, what's up with that old guy? His old face just keep on popping back up. And then Knack, everyone knows Knack's shitty, but I mean, didn't Sony kind of know that Knack was shitty too? Like, did they really want to use him as the mascot for their next-gen machine? I mean, look at him. Just look at him. Now, with both of the systems being fresh on our mind, let's tally up these points to see the mathematical winner of the console wars when it comes to the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Oh, yeah! Well, that was not nearly as fun as I expected it to be. It was terribly boring and tedious, and then I had to put all the shit back on the shelves, which I just cleaned up, and now I'm gonna make another mess by counting the points for the PlayStation 4. Yeah. Alright guys, we did it, we finished it all up. We have the PlayStation 4 tallied on up, we have the Xbox One tallied on up, and we know the winner. I don't want to count them all right now. It's a lot of counting. That's it. What we are at the finish line. We have the winner that cannot be disputed because we introduced the sciences. We introduced all the different kinds of math required to make this possible. So I saved you guys a lot of time. I wasted a lot of my life to figure this all out, but it's worth it. We're going down the history books. If you go on the Wikipedia, you probably right now, if you go on the Wikipedia, it's probably been already edited, changed. You don't need to worry about it. It's done. It's right here. Never doing that again. Never doing anything like that again. It takes way too much time. Science. It's a lot of work. I don't think it's very necessary. Math, also, tons of work. I don't know why you would need to work on math or study math. What's the point? You got computers, you can... It might sound nice. Oh, you're a scientist. Oh, big deal, buddy. Anybody can be a scientist if they want to. It's not that hard. Read some books on science, boom, you're a scientist. Yeah. I bet there's not many scientists out there that have A-ranked scores on every single level in Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. Where your big brains there, scientist guys, but you can't do that. I did that. I can still do that. I can do it every day. I'll smoke all your scientists. I'll smoke your Nights into Dreams high scores. So that's it, kids. You don't need science. You don't need math. It's pointless. You don't need it. And that's the first time in my life I've ever used it. I don't feel smarter. I feel dumber. Because I wasted all my time to give you guys a score that you probably already knew anyway. Yeah, PlayStation 4 is fucking better this time around because it has more shit on it. Could've just made that the video. Could've been 8 seconds long. But no, I got together with all these intellectuals. They said, hey, Pauly, listen, you put a scientific theory together, you put some math in there, you can make a foolproof. Don't matter. Don't matter. The fanboys are still gonna be fanboying. Fatheads are gonna still have fatheads talking about the stupid ass console wars. The whole, I fucking think what I'm trying to say here is that when it comes to console wars, fanboys, no matter how many facts you have, evidence, you can lay it all out there. You can outsmart them with science, with math. But at the end of the day, they're still gonna be nutsack faces. They're gonna be fathead nutsack faces that don't want to listen to anything except their stupid ass opinions that they already got baked into their tiny little brains. So what you do? You ignore those guys because they are not smart individuals. They're not. So I made this theory. The theory works. It uses lots of science, lots of math, but I got bored counting the games. So I've come to the conclusion that science, you don't need it. You don't need it in life. And math, it's not very important either. Just play the games that you like. You can play shitty games. Shitty games are fine. I like a few shitty games myself. Yeah. The PlayStation 4 did a lot better than the Xbox this time around. Better games! More games! But the multi-platform games were a lot better on the Xbox One X. But before the Xbox One X came out, they were a lot better on the PS4. Because the original Xbox One is a big old stink shit. It's not good. It smells like shit. It looks like shit. It's not very good. Big! Ugly! PlayStation 4 not that good looking. It's alright. It's not that good looking. Xbox One X, elegant, quiet, powerhouse. The best of the bunch, but too little too late. Came out, people were like, shit, fuck that shit, I already got a PS4. But that's it, guys. We're gonna remember these console wars as being the second shittiest time in video gaming when it comes to fanboys getting their panties in knots. And the award to number one is definitely gonna be for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Those people are already the worst, and their systems aren't even out yet. Oh, God.
Sega Rally Championship. Keep right, keep left, easy right, maybe. Easy left, maybe. Long, easy right, maybe. Long, easy left, maybe. Very long, easy right, maybe. Easy right, easy left, easy right. Easy right, easy left, easy right. Medium right. Oh.